Hello. Okay, so in this video, I'm not sure, well, it's not really that different. I'm gonna show you like my top 5 shaders that I've used and like show you what's my favorite and what's my least favorite. So, yeah, there's nothing else to really explain about this. Or maybe one thing, you don't need a really beefy computer for these shaders. They're really FPS friendly. So, especially the one that my top one is really good. So, yeah, okay, let's just get into the shaders. So at number 5, we have the Chocapic Shaders, and the reason it's at number 5, it kind of looks nice, it's nice clouds, gives kind of like a nice shade like this. If you look at this, it does this weird glitch thing when it's trying to like align the shades with the sun, but they haven't really done that good. It makes a glitch, and the rest have no shadow, and it's really like crappy. So I don't suggest this one, but I mean it's playable, but like it doesn't look nice. So this was number 5. Number 4, I have the complementary shaders, and they look nice, but it's a little bit too like bright on the ground. They like, yeah, they look nice. They're kind of FPS friendly, but it's playable, but not like the greatest. I don't know, maybe it looks nice to you. It's just my own taste, but get it if you want. I have these other 3 in the top 3 that I like the most out of these 2. So this looks nice, but it's not the greatest, but it's playable. It's shaders. Anyways, now we are moving on to the top 3. Now we're at the top 3. My top 3rd is the Sildurs Vibrant Extreme Plus. Why is an XP orb? This is a really nice shader. It's, well, what is there to say about this? It's a nice shader. I think there was even ray tracing in this one, was there? It kind of goes through the leaves like that. The reason why it's in top 3 and not like top 2 or top 1 is because the ground is a little bit too bright, and the grass does this every once in a while like this. When you go like to the side, then you can see the shaders. But like if you look at the clouds look nice. The trees look nice with it. Sun is round. It's really bright and nice. It actually looks bright. It looks like your eyes can set on fire if you look at it. But the forest just looks really nice with it. Okay, now we can move to the top 2. My second favorite one. Next, coming up on the top 2 is the BSL Shaders. And the reason I like this a lot is if you look closely, you can see the color coming off of the sun. If you look to the side, you can see that it's coming from the center of the sun. And the sun is like really like bright, but it doesn't make the ground too bright. It doesn't do any glitchiness on it. It's like everything's like really nicely shadowed, and I think even through the trees, yeah, look at the color leak right there. It looks so good. And here there's ray tracing. Even if you look closely, there's ray tracing around corners. The clouds look nice and puffy. Looks like I can eat them. And look at that ray tracing. You don't even need an RTX graphics card for this. It looks really nice. Even without good hardware, you can have nice looking shaders and it being playable like this. I gotta say, my favorite is the color leak. Like, look at that. It's so realistic like that when you have it. Like, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is cool. Okay. Now, next up, we move to my top 1. My absolute favorite shader. Let's do it. Now, my number one favorite shader, SEUS Renewed. It is so good. I love this shader. It is really FPS friendly. It looks amazing, feels amazing. Don't need any beefy hardware to run this. It runs really smoothly. It looks absolutely fabulous, and the reason I liked it, and also there's a slight motion blur if you look to the side, which looks really nice. Although your computer's gonna lag a little bit if it's loading in new chunks. Well, let me go see. Hold on. If I go and if you're loading in new chunks, as you can see, I'm lagging a little bit. It's gonna lag a little bit. Depends if you have a good computer, like a beefy one, like from NASA or something. It lags a little bit like this, but no, not too much. Like, it's playable. This is like playable. Yeah, I'm loading brand new chunks. It's really laggy, but it depends on what hardware you have. I just have like this GTX 1060 graphics card, so it's nothing beefy, like amazing, but like if you're starting YouTube, it's a great graphics card to start with. Like, if I look over here, you can look at what hardware I have, just look from the top. You really don't need anything that beefy to run like shaders like this. People, at first when when people see shaders for the first time, they think that you need like a $4,000 per year or something computer to run these, but honestly, you don't need nothing extremely expensive and good hardware, because not a lot of people know that like not cheap, but like reasonable priced hardware are like able to run this. So if you want to run shaders, you think that your computer's not beefy enough, you can optimize the settings, like find some settings that work with you. It might not look as nice, but it's runnable, it's still shaders. Or you can like save up or invest in some new hardware. It doesn't have to be an RTX graphics card. I mean, you can have it, but it doesn't have to. Like, this is a GTX 1060 and it's running this pretty nicely. So yeah, this is my number one favorite. And I was supposed to say something. I don't know. I'll just show you what the shaders look like, I guess. Okay, well anyways, this is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could give this a like if this helped you find some shaders that you might like, give it a like, helps me. Also subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And also, I have a membership if you want to join this channel, support me. You don't have to, but it's there. Well anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.